15 for Team Norway here. Let's see what we get. Oh, that looked like Team Norway tried to run a little bit of an option play there.
Yeah, defensive end read that well, went right to the quarterback.
Defensive end just came crashing down on the quarterback, and he had no chance to pitch it to the running back, so that goes nowhere.
When they're hurrying up again,
they're going to 2x2 look here.
Not much time to plant and throw there.
That was just thrown off his back foot a little bit. Looked like the Finns had a pretty good rush there. So it's 4th and 20, so we see the Norwegian punt team come out here on the field.
Yeah, see if we can get out of this hole a little bit here.
Yeah, see if we can get a good punt going so the field position doesn't change too much.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We have punter, which is Sondre Bøyeie, which is playing D-line. So you have a D-lineman punting. He's a pretty athletic kid, so let's see how it goes here. Catch it. Oh. Short punt. Around 30, 32-yard line maybe. We got a flag coming in late here. Let's see what's that all about. We got a Finnish player looking back, looking a little bit upset. So we'll see what we get.
Behind the punt team wasn't probably roughing, so.
No. So I'm guessing it's going to be added on to the end of the kick no matter what because it came in so late.
Possibly, yeah. Just in the range of possibly a holding.
Might be a holding or a walk in the back or something.
Yeah, definitely be.
First foul, unnecessary roughness on the receiving team, number 90. It's a 15-yard penalty. First down Finland.
So we got unnecessary roughness call after there, which I didn't really see, but hey, they'll tack it on. That's another 15 yards, which helps the Norwegians out a little bit, moving the ball to almost down to the Finns' 40-yard line.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard when that ball's bouncing around. You don't know when the play's done. You don't know where the ball is, so you're just out there looking to hit somebody, and to block somebody.
These kids are so excited that they're just they're going to be running around hitting people, and it can happen.
Yeah.
Here you go, Finns coming out. Yep, and we got a whistle here. Let's see what we get.
Looks like the sticks are down.
They're having some issues with is it the down marker there? Yeah. All right, so we've just been informed here that we had some issues going live here, so I hope everything's working well right now for everyone out there. If not, then put up a little message on the YouTube comment section there, and we'll do our best to address it.
4 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first quarter.
See what the Finns do here. Quarterback pulls it out. He's looking to run here. Oh. And he gets about 14 yards on that run. That was a good read by the quarterback there as the end crashed down on that running back, and he just pulled that out.
He pulled it out. He also had that bubble look pretty open as well, so had a lot of room there to run. It was a good job taking what he could get.
That was a good job, yeah. That's interesting though. You have that. It's really popular now. You have that run option and then the pass option. You have that. It's so much for that quarterback to read though, but he does a good job there.
It's a lot. Sometimes coaches maybe make that read for them and tell them what to do.
They just tell them either pull or throw or
I think it's even harder for the defense making that read on where they want to take away.
What do you want to take away? Because you have to cover 3 things here. Yeah. Finns put the ball in the hands of 31 here. Has a good run outside there, gets about 3 yards.
Good job with it.
Putting a stiff arm on the linebacker there, fighting for some yards. Pretty interesting to see here. The Finns are switching out their quarterbacks pretty regularly. Number 8 and number 7. Number 7, Jakob, and number 8, Ambru here. He's in right now. They're switching them out pretty evenly. We haven't seen 7 run the ball a whole lot though, but 8, he just took off.
Looks like he's the primary runner.
Yeah.
Looks like
he's a little bit of a bigger kid than number 7, but they're both doing a good job out there.
They are.
There we go. Another hand up off the middle. 31 making some moves. Oh, escapes a couple of tackles there before he steps out of bounds.
It's a good job planting your foot and cutting across the field there. Norway brought some pressure off the outside, and they just made him pay, cutting it back into the inside.
Did a good job there, and as you said, just stick that foot in the ground and just go. Yeah. That's a big thing with running backs. If you start to hesitate too much, you're going to get caught up from the backside there.
Yeah.
he did an awesome job just sticking his foot in the ground, just go.
Yep.
It was a good run by number 31 on Team Finland with this Santeri Nurena. They have some running backs in there by committee. It looks like they're all doing a good job. 31 again run the ball. Good hard run up the middle. It's about 7 yards on the play. See him running through some tackles there from the Norwegian D-line.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to go down with just an arm.
No, he's going to have to bring a whole lot more than just an arm to bring him down, it looks like.
They're going to have to rally 1 or 2 or 3 players to get him down.
Yeah. 31 in the backfield again, coming out in that double tight that you mentioned earlier with the tight ends looking pretty open. Let's see what they go to here.
Let's see if they come back to that. Tight end on the right side was pretty open.
There we go. Oh, double move by the receiver there, number 9, just leaving that corner in the dust there.
Good job of getting his feet down the end zone as well.
That was thrown a little bit in the back there. That was Julius Sarimu with a good move and a good catch in the back of the end zone, like you said, just putting his feet down there.
Yeah, number 8 with a nice soft ball to the corner of the end zone. That's a good job. It's not an easy ball to throw.
Oh, that's not an easy ball to throw.
It's a timing route. These guys don't have much time to spend together. Maybe they play on the same team, I'm not sure, but that was a heck of a job there, putting the ball in the spot where only his receiver could catch the ball.
Yep. And like you said, like these kids are out here maybe a week together, and getting that timing down with the receiver and quarterback there is hard. So that's good to see there from Team Finland. Good job. As we have a 14-0 game.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see what Team Norway comes out with here after a little bit of not a good first drive there for them.
They're going to have to respond a little bit now.
Yeah.
And if they can't get anything going here, it's going to be a struggle the rest of this first half. I mean, maybe not get points on the ball, but maybe get the ball down in Finland's area.
At least,
make them drive the full field at least.
At least get a little bit of a better field position.
Yeah.
So let's see if they can help out here with the return. If they get a good return, that might do something for them here.
I think I would keep my kick returners deeper and make them catch the ball and make them bring it out.
Just make them bring it out instead of starting on that 20-yard line.
That 20-yard line, that's pretty deep in your own area.
Yeah. They're still up pretty far, almost. They're around the 10-yard line. So we'll see here how the kick goes, if we have another deep one.
Yeah.
That is number 31, the Finnish running back, kicking off there, Santeri, which has just had a pretty good drive, run the ball.
Back on the field, probably going to go down there and try to make a tackle.
There we go. Shorter kick here. Number 84 picks it up. He's trying to traverse field here, cuts it up. That's a pretty good cut there, getting a little bit extra yardage.
It's a good job bringing out to about the 26-yard line there.
That's pretty good. They kicked a little bit shorter there, forcing them to actually return it, which is interesting to see.
Yeah, I don't think you always want to kick it. Well, yeah, I guess kicking it deep is the best thing to do, especially you never know how good the returners are.
No, that's a big thing. You don't know who's back there, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess they liked what they saw and they gave the ball to him.
Yep.
All right, Norway coming out in a trips look here. Toss out, that's dropped by number 24. He picks it up again. Makes a good move to the outside. Steps out of bounds after breaking a tackle, though.
Lucas Highland, that's a good job of rallying back to the ball and getting some yards.
That was a good job. A little bit of a lucky bounce there, but he managed to pick that ball up, and he got about 6 yards on that run, which is pretty good after looking like he might be tackled pretty early there. He broke a tackle and then had some speed on the outside.
Yeah. Second about 4 here. This is a good spot to be in. Option play.
Ball's on the ground. Oh, ball's on the ground.
Looks like Finland may have came up with that ball.
That was the Norwegian quarterback there, Clement, trying to get on that ball. Did not look like he managed to pick that up.
That's a killer for the offense if Finland got that.
Or did he get it? Then a hell of a job getting on that ball because you had 3 Finns just diving down there to get that ball.
He clamped that between his legs.
Yeah. Well, any way you can do it, right? Pretty much saved the drive, but it puts him in a 3rd and 12 just about, which is a pretty hard spot to be in with that Finnish pass rush. See here. Rolls.
Receivers.
Gets the ball to number 84. Trying to make a move before he gets taken out there. At around the Is that the 30-yard line? Yeah.
It's a manageable fourth down, but looks like I think they'll punt the ball.
I'm guessing they'll punt it here. It's still early. We got a lot of time left on the clock here. I'm guessing, like you talked about, they just want to put the Finns back a little bit. Could be a battlefield position eventually, so just push them back here. Hopefully we get a good punt.
Yeah.
The punt was almost blocked on the earlier one, so we'll see here. So hopefully they fix that blocking problem, so we'll see what happens.
Looks like they're coming again.
They're bringing pressure up the middle again. Gets off a pretty good punt, though. It's going to be returned by number 10. Ooh, he's making some people miss here. And then he gets tackled there. The Finns' 35-yard line. He ran into his own player there. If he hadn't done that, there might have been some room for him.
He may have had some space to get moving there. We'll see now. The Finnish offense back on the field again.
Yep.
See if Norwegian defense can make some adjustments and, slow them down a little bit. Their last 2 touchdowns, they came pretty quick.
They just moved the ball pretty consistently. Let's see what the Norwegian D-line can do here, trying to stuff that running game for the Finns. Coming out in a pretty heavy package here again. Number 7 handing off to 25 here. We got a flag down. That's 25. Runs for a good gain there for about 20 yards for the Finns. That's a good run, but we got a flag right down by the line of scrimmage.
Just a dive to that fullback, and the middle is just open there. It looks like the offense is looking to the sideline to get a call from the coach, and then making their call off the coach's call.
Yeah. Oh, that is not what you want. That was an illegal formation from the Finns there. 5 men in the backfield, so probably maybe one of the receivers wasn't on the line there as he should have been. That stings a little bit, helps Team Norway out, so we'll see here what we get from Team Finland. Coming on that 1st and 15. All right, they're staying in that same formation.
Very heavy to the top of the field there.
Yeah. Screen. Got a motion man in the backfield here. Quarterback rolling out. He keeps it. Gets about 70 yards. It's a pretty good run from number 7 there. First run we've seen from him.
Gain about 7 yards there.
Yeah. We had that motion man coming, which looked like to be the pitch man for the quarterback there. He wasn't really looking at him a whole lot, but he was there. So the defense got to respect it.
They have to. Yeah.
All right, we got number 7 still in the game there at quarterback, 25 in the backfield. Motion man again, just going up that middle with 25, and he's breaking tackles. That's a good tackle by number 48 on Team Norway there, just to bring him down. That was Håkon Taraldsen just making that tackle, making sure that he didn't go all the way for a touchdown.
25 is just rumbling down the middle of the field. It looks like when he gets his legs going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Yeah, that's what Team Norway's got to do right there. They'll just wrap up his feet and make sure that you
get another man to the ball.
Yeah, get more people there. You're probably not going to make that tackle alone up there.
No.
All right, let's see here. We got a whistle. I'm guessing this is the end of the first quarter, and we'll see the field flip here. All right.
The first quarter, 14-0.
14-0 Team Finland. It's been pretty dominant so far.
They've been able to move the ball fairly easy against this Norwegian defense at this point right now. So
we'll see what adjustments Team Norway do here. They have that. Team Finland just have that big offensive line just moving bodies, and then you have 25 coming there, and not just 25, 31. We've seen him do a hell of a job too.
Yeah.
I think we've seen 30 in there too. Just all of them just getting yards every play on that run in that run game. So we'll see what Team Norway does here to try and stop that.
The Norwegian defensive line, they look like they have some size to them in the middle there as well.
It looked like they have some beef right there in the middle.
Yeah.
I know a couple of the outside guys are a little bit skinnier, faster guys, but they should be able to set that edge.
Yeah.
But right now we see the Finns run the ball at the middle, so see what the linebackers bring here. Got the quarterback going to the right here, another option call. Ooh. That's a good hit by number 52 on the Norwegian defense there. Good pursuit across the field there. Make a tackle on the quarterback running the ball.
That's a good job coming across, scraping across and making that play for the middle linebacker position there.
Yeah.
He had an option look there. It almost looks like it's planned for him to run it, and they almost lead block for him.
He's not really looking for that option at all. He's just taking that and going. All right, another motion here. Oh, there we go. Quarterback tries to pull the ball there. And the defensive end, number 96 for Norway.
It's Geirik.
Yeah, he does a good job there reading that and taking the quarterback down for no gain.
That's a good job. That helps. That makes the quarterback think next time when he's going to pull the ball.
Yeah. Now he's got that first hit in, and now we see number 8 out there. He takes number 7 off the field. After that, let's see what we get. We got twins look. Quarterback's dropping back. He's throwing it up there for number 9. Oh!
Just comes down with that.
That was a little bit of an outside back shoulder ball there by number 8. Looked like a good ball. Number 9 just had a little bit, didn't adjust quite enough for that ball. Good effort though. Right off the fingertips of number 9 there.
It's a good job with number 9 gaining some separation there.
He had some separation.
It's a good job there, just stemming out there and getting distance from that corner. That's what you want.
Yep. All right. So we got a trips look here from Team Finland. Number 8 throwing it up there, throws it out of bounds for number 27. Looked like that throw was a little bit too long there. All right, so we got a switch of possessions here. That's a good job by the Norwegian defense.
There we go, getting off the field.
Getting off the field, giving the Norwegian team a break there. And putting that Norwegian offense out on the field. They looked like they had a little bit something going, and then they had that drop pitch on that option that just sent him back.
Yeah, it was second and about 6, or second and 4, and then that fumble set him back a little bit. But let's see if they can continue to get a little bit of yardage here.
Let's see here. We got Ola Gordon coming in at running back here. Gets the handoff up the middle here. There we go. He's doing a good job there getting yards through contact. Even though he's not the biggest running back here, he makes a move and then just puts his shoulder down and just keeps his legs moving.
Yeah, that was a good job up front of the offensive line and getting some push there. A little angle push there on the zone.
Let's see here.
They're going to hurry up a little bit here.
Yeah, got trips to the left again. Quarterback Clement dropping back to pass. He's got good protection. Let's see what he does here. He's going to scramble, takes the ball, and runs. Good job by Clement there, run the ball.
Good job improvising there, pulling the ball down and seeing what you can get. Here we go, we see him
replay here.
Tuck that ball. Good job of getting to the edge there. Good block by the wide receivers.
That was number 84 doing the blocking out there. That was Jakob Ribert, one of the captains, as we mentioned earlier, just getting on that block and making sure his quarterback got some extra yards there.
Little momentum now here for Norway.
Got the first down of the game. Let's see what we get here. He's rolling out to his right. He's got some receivers open down. Oh, no. Throws up the ball there, and it's intercepted by the Finnish defense. Number 26 comes up big there. That is Santeri. Yeah, again, I'm sorry about the last names here. We're not gonna butcher them. Well, that was number 26 on that Finnish defense coming up big, but we do have a flag on the field.
Looks like he had some time on that roll out there. Just
not quite sure who he was going to there. That looked like one of the receivers started turning up a little bit off of his route. He might have thought he had that guy on that. It looked like just an out route, deep out. Here we see the flag getting waved off. Yep. That was we saw some good stuff there, though, from the Norwegian offense, and we saw some good time from Clement there rolling out. It was just an errant ball there that, again, not what you want on that drive, but let's see what the Norwegian defense can do here, if they can come up with another stop.
Yeah, we see Norway, they're capable of moving the ball now. That's good to see. Now let's see if they can stop them again, stop Finland again here.
Yep. Let's see what we get here. So we got a split backfield, 2 receivers out to the right. And we got a run play here up the middle with 31. run the ball again, and he's running well. That offensive line, you see some of those offensive linemen they are downfield with the running back.
They're where he is, and and unfortunately the defensive line is also back there as well, so that's not a good sign.
That's not what you want to see with them being pushed back as far as they are being pushed back right now.
That gap is wide up front there.
Yep.
Second and about a yard.
Second and a yard. Let's see what they do here. Might just try to go deep here with a pass. No, they're going to run the ball. Why not? They're getting yards here. Again, they got about 8 yards maybe on the run. This time it was number 30 running the ball. So they have those 3 running backs that they just keep interchanging. And right now they have the quarterback changing out again. Got number 7 going in.
I think the offensive line is confusing the defensive line in Norway a little bit with that. They have a little pin and pull, and they pull their, I'm not sure if it's their tackle or the tight end comes back around and is a lead blocker. And I don't know if they've seen that. That's hard for maybe a linebacker to come up and fill in that when you haven't seen that before.
Right there, we have that tight formation again with 25 just moving his legs. Whoa.
He had about 5 guys on his back there.
That looks like 25 just going up the middle, and he gets good blocks, but then he's just carrying guys. You see him going up the middle there, and he almost breaks free. Finally brought down there by the Norwegian team, managing to take him down.
He took the initial tackler 6 yards down the field on his back.
That was him just carrying a man, which is impressive there. There we have false start on the Finnish offense, which is going to move them back 5 yards.
Looked like they went to run a little hurry up, and they were trying to say it there.
Yeah, that's a thing when you try to run a lot of hurry up. You get guys just going up there, and you're a little bit jumpy just from that. You're so ready, you're so amped, and it just.
And again, it could be a new cadence for some of these guys. It could be some new stuff happening. So.
All right, we see that heavy set again with 25.
Very heavy here.
Very heavy. Ball going to number 30 up the middle. Puts his shoulder down. 45 does a good job there, though, just hanging on for that tackle after 30 put his shoulder down. 45, that's Cornelius Flockman. That's good tackle there.
Good tackle in open space there.
That's if you miss that tackle, he has tons of room to run in.
That's possibly a touchdown there.
That was a good job.
The way these guys are running, that could be,
Yeah, because they're running that ball hard. They're breaking tackles, and just to hang on there for the solo tackle is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Fake that dive.
Ooh, 7 fumble. Let's see who comes up with it here. That's hard to see there. Number 7 got hit from the end coming off that back side, I think. Let's see here. Got the replay going. Yep, and just comes off that backside rear, and that's a good play. Is that number 95, I think, for Team Norway? Sondre Bøye got some speed coming off that end.
That's a heck of a job coming down the line there.
Yeah. But Team Finland seems to be able to come up with that ball again, though. That's a lucky break for them there.
That's a shame. That would have been a big turnover right there.
Yeah. Good play, though, by. Let's see. Don't know what the ref.
It seemed like Finland had the ball, and then they saw he had possession, and then the pile was created, and then it was stolen onto the pile.
All right. Which happens a lot.
Does that happen? Isn't that?
Yeah. But yeah, let's see here what they do now after 7 got rocked there by the Norwegian end. Oh, good play. Oh, that's a good play, though, by number 31 is still going. Really, that is. We got a Norwegian player down there on the sideline, which we never want to see. Let's see here on that run. You have that 53 coming up the middle there, not making the tackle, and you have 31 just effort. And that's a big block by number 25 on that Norwegian player.
Just peeling back. I mean,
it's a peel back block, and it's something that happens in football. You don't like seeing it because the players, you don't see that hit coming, and it knocks everything out of you, really.
It really does. We hope he's okay.
He's getting attended to on the sideline there. But that was just a well-timed blitz there, it looked like, by Storm Blomqvist on the Norwegian team.
Was that number 31 on the run there?
That was 31 on the run.
Good job of breaking that initial tackle.
That was the linebacker came through clean and just had that stacked in the backfield, and then he just breaks a tackle and then keeps breaking tackles, really. That was just a good run, good solid run by 31 there.
Number 95 walks away. Looks like he's okay.
Yeah, that's good. That was 95. Yeah. That is good, though. That was not a good hit. Or, well, it was a good hit, but it's...
It was clean, but you never want to see a guy laying on the ground.
No, that's not what you want in football. You want hard hits, but you want to see players get up. And as you can see here, he got up. That's good. So let's see here. We got a 4th down for the Finnish team here, and they have about, looks like 3 yards to go. So let's see here what they do. They have been running the ball pretty effectively, so I'm assuming they have 25 back there along with 31.
I'd assume a dive to number 25 here. That's I mean, there's no need to run an option here. No need to do anything fancy.
You saw that fumble by number 7, so it's the Norwegian ends are starting to pick up on that, just screaming off that backside.
They are, yeah.
So safe thing, I assume, would just be to bring 25 and pound it up the middle. We'll see what they do here.
Yeah. Hand it to 31. They have 2 lead blockers there.
They have some. 31 just showed us that he can break some tackles. Yeah, there we go. 25 up the middle, and it looks like he's got the first down there.
Down to about the 2-yard line, it looks like.
Yep.
That's a good call there. That's an easy call, I would think. Hand it to 25.
I really don't think anyone will call anything else. The way they're running the ball, and they're hurrying up here.
1st and goal. Feed him again.
Same play, right up the middle, and he's carrying people into the end zone. They have the linebacker of Team Norway there trying to make a tackle, and they're going up a little bit high here, and at some point you'd think you just got to understand that you're going low on this big guy. He's moving his feet. You're not going to bring him down trying to grab his shoulders here.
Yeah, you have to, because he outsizes a lot of the linebackers as well. Yeah. So you don't want to go up high against a guy like that. He's going to drive you back. I mean, go low, let other guys rally to the ball as well, and just hope he doesn't fall forward.
Yeah, that was so we got 20-0 right now as the Finns get ready to kick this. And we got another good kick here, it looks like. So we got 21-0 here for Team Finland against Team Norway. And we'll see how much time there's left. We got 5:20 left in the half.
Yeah. 21-0 in that second quarter. What do you do as a coach now? What do you say to your guys at this point? There's still a ton of time left.
Oh, that's the thing. That's probably the thing I'd put the most focus on right now, that there is a ton of time left. Don't get down on yourself right now. We have had stops on defense. We move the ball on offense. Eliminate mistakes. That's the big thing. And then what we just talked about, tackle low. Yeah. These running backs are big. They're going to break tackles. Don't just put your head down and dive, but make sure you get your head up, wrap those legs up, and bring them down. Yeah. That's probably the only thing you could say about taking these running backs down, because you see the Norwegian players are in good position. They're right there. They're
there at the point, and a few times they slip out of their grasp.
Yeah. So right now you just talk to them and tell them to put that guy on the ground, grab his legs. All right. So we got the Finnish team here kicking off again, 31. After again doing that. After, again, an impressive drive, they're running the ball from both him and 25. He's kicking off again. Probably good for him to get a little bit of a break now coming off. There we go, a little bit of a shorter kick. There we go, 55 trying to make some, 54 there for Norway trying to make some moves, and he does. Oh, wow. He gets brought down at around the 35, but we have a flag there. Typically, we'd see about maybe a block in the back or a holding call here. I couldn't really see anything there, but
I didn't necessarily see anything as well. I thought it's in the area of maybe a block in the back, but it didn't look like it on the replay.
Let's see what the refs say here. But the head ref about to announce it. Yep. Have a holding there on the return team, which is always a killer when you actually have somebody that makes some moves and you have some room, run that ball, and you get a little bit of yard back, and then you just get pushed back, and it's...
Again, that's another thing that's tough when that ball is moving behind you. You don't know where it is. You don't know exactly where you have to block your man. Sometimes you just have to grab a little hold of him.
Yeah, and you can be in good position, and then you just change the direction, and all of a sudden you're holding. Yeah. All right, Team Norway here. We got a handoff going up the middle. Does not go for a whole lot there. We see a new quarterback in for Team Norway, which is Alexa Kresovic, which is a young, he's a pretty young quarterback. I think he played U15 too, actually, in Norway. So he's a young quarterback doing some good things in Norway, and we see him here for the national team, which is awesome to see. Good thing for the future of the Norwegian national team.
It's great to see. There's a lot of youth in this U17.
Oh, does not handle the snap there. Low snap a little bit out to his right.
That's the bonds of seeing young guys at this U17 level that have played at the U15. It's great for the future.
Great for the future. Imagine
it's tough now, though.
Yeah, it's tough now, but you have in 2 years, then you'll have these guys coming back. They already have that experience, and they're ready to play their second Nordic Championship as a U17 level. That's pretty important. See here, he hands the snap, drops back to pass, throws the ball a little bit high there on what looked to be a curl route from number 87 on the Norwegian team there. The ball was intended for Johannes Boysen, a little bit high there from Alexa. Had a good drop back though, and good protection from the Norwegian line there, which is good to see.
It's very good. Got good coverage there by number 26 as well.
Yeah, that was good coverage. He wouldn't have gotten much more than what he gotten on the route. No, maybe. Let's see here. We got the Norwegian punt team out here.
Fourth and very long.
Looks like some confusion here. That's a Norwegian player running off late. Did not know where he was supposed to be, it looks like. And a little bit of confusion there. And again, like we talked about earlier, this is players that haven't played together before being thrown together. And a lot of these kids, I think that was one of the younger guys. He's played U15 in Norway where we don't have punts or kickoffs. Yeah. And then you throw him here into U17, and you're all of a sudden you're doing all this punting and kickoff return.
Against a pretty high quality team as well.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of that nervousness, and then you have just a lot of players that don't really know what they're doing out there.
They're in the middle of learning the game right now.
Yeah, it's a new process for a lot of these kids, and it's going to happen. All right, so we got the punt here. Let's see. A little bit of a high snap. He backpedals to catch it, catches it pretty cleanly, gets it away, takes the Norway bounce. That's a pretty good punt there.
It's a great bounce.
That's a good bounce for Team Norway. Gets the ball out to around the 39-yard line for Team Finland.
Did a good job. His heels were on the goal line.
He was punting from pretty much his own goal line. Yeah.
Good job. That's what you need. You need those special teams plays. That maybe it doesn't make a difference, but it could make a big difference.
Could make a big difference. Like we've seen right now, the Team Norway put 2 stops on the, well, not 2 stops. They've had close to a stop on that last drive, and then they had a stop on the drive before. Yeah. So we've seen that they can stop them. They just need to step up a little bit here. Number 8, dropping back to pass, good protection. Ooh, little bit long there for number 89. Looked like we had pretty good coverage there from number 44, Halvard Nordberg on Team Norway.
He's up 2nd and 10 again now.
Yeah. Let's see here. Got a double look coming out. Gives the ball up the middle to number 34. Gets about 4 or 5 yards. It's a good run. Good stop, though, by Team Norway there. Hold them to 3rd down.
That's good. If they can get them to a 4th down here, that'd be very positive for them.
Yeah, that'd be very good. We'll see what the Finns do if they end up in that situation. They've been going for it pretty consistently. So.
They have been. I think they have the ability to go for it on 4th down, so they don't need 7 yards here, but
we'll see here. They have 34 in the backfield again. That's pretty cool to see, though. They have all these running backs in. He's dropping back to pass. Oh, he had 83 on the post up the middle there, just a little bit behind 83. He makes that adjustment pretty well with his body, but he just can't bring that in.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to settle down in the middle there a little bit.
Yeah, leading him a little bit back there away from the safety, which is a good throw. Just 83 just could not come up with it, though. So we get a stop here from Team Norway.
Get a first punt from the Finnish team here.
Looks like they're going out to punt.
31.
31 again. He's doing everything for Team Finland here.
He does.
Kick in, punt, and then just run that ball. We got back to return. Let's see here, we got a whistle from the refs before we do that. Yeah. We got number 84 back to return for Norway, Jakob Ribert, which we talked about earlier. He is one of those guys that his when we were in Denmark with Nordic Championship 2 years ago, he was one of those guys that was 15 and he was there and he participated.
Yep.
So he's one of those guys. He's been now with the team with U19 and he's now coming back to play U17. So let's see here if he can do a little bit something when he gets that ball in his hands. He's a pretty shifty guy, so we'll see what he can do.
Yeah, those are the guys you hope can sort of make some plays for you, especially plays right now. When you need some plays, those are the guys you want to step up and make the plays. And you give your team a little spark right now.
That's definitely what you need right here on a big stop by the defense. If you can just get some yards back here on this punt return, then make a little bit something happen. Maybe the offense can come out with a little bit of extra energy.
Yeah. Norway took a timeout.
Yeah. Maybe they were sorting some out, or if the clock was running there. It's 3 minutes left, so they might have just taken that timeout to stop the clock.
Maybe they're scheming up a block here.
They might be trying to get a block going here. Let's see. Looks like we have a guy creeping up here late. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he's going to run. That's 31. Can he get it? Oh, that's close. He's going to be spotted just across that line to gain there, and that's the first down for Team Finland. It's a shame. Oh, that was 31, just got the edge there. 50 with great pursuit, just a little bit late there on 31. Just gets that little bit of yardage.
Yep, extends their drive again.
There we go. That was a break for Team Finland there, 31. Again, when you have that kind of an athlete back there as a punter, you always got to be wary of those. Just him just taking that ball and just, if he decides to just run it, if he sees open space, then
absolutely, they always have that option when you have an athlete back there, especially when he's one of your best running backs.
So then
you almost have to plan for him to possibly bring that thing down and run the ball.
Yeah,
these guys are looking for a reason to run the ball as well. These guys are young, they want to run the ball.
They want to run the ball. Looks like Team Finland was missing a guy out here on offense. They were missing a receiver, it looks like. There we go. 83 comes out on the field. They took a timeout for that.
Looks like they're making some personnel changes as well.
Yeah.
Gets a bit confusing.
That is probably one of the downsides of, like you talked about, it's a good thing that you're able to do that because you can show a lot of different looks and you can throw off the defense a little bit with what you're doing. But it does get to that point where you're not used to that, and then it gets a little bit hard with maybe communication. When am I going off the field? When am I staying on?
Yeah.
And you can have that happen right there where they only had, where they were missing a receiver out there.
Yeah. Gotta stay by your coaches. Always be alert.
Yeah, and that's again the thing that maybe not a lot of these kids are used to.
No.
They might just be on that field the whole time.
Yeah.
You see a lot of these youth clubs around. They don't have a 45-man roster like we see here today. They have players that play pretty much both ways the whole game, special teams, offense, defense, and just doing it all for their team. And here you have just that, all those guys rattle up to one team, and it's kind of like, oh, I'm actually on the sideline for a little bit? Okay, yeah.
You just get in a little relaxation mode and lose concentration a bit.
Yeah, that's a good thing for these Finns, I'm guessing, have that 4-man committee in the backfield, just run the ball. There we go. 25 run the ball again, breaking tackles. Good job there by number 52. That is Seaman Johansson, Vendelborg Johansson, sorry.
That's another good tackle by Seaman. He's been making plays. That's not an easy tackle there, again, in open field. He's making those tackles.
He scrapes through there, and he just makes a good, sure tackle, like we talked about earlier, just going low, just wrapping up around those hips and just rolling, just taking out his legs.
Yeah, run through those thighs. I mean, that's what you got to do against powerful runners like that. You don't want to tackle them up high.
Definitely not.
Because they have the ability to put their head down and, unfortunately, run through you.
Yeah. That was a good job, just keeping him to a 2-yard gain there for number 52. He did a good job. See, they're dropping back to pass. That almost looked like a catch by number 80 there, but
it looked like he almost scooped that. We'll see on the replay.
We'll see on the replay here if the ball hit the ground. Ref says it does. Let's see here. Ooh, it looked like it bounced out of his hands.
There was a little bit of movement there.
That's enough for the ref to say that was incomplete, and we get a 3rd down and 8 here. Norwegian defense has really stepped it up here a little bit, so keeping these Finnish offensive players a little bit down. Run play here to number 25, and he just runs. There we go, low. Let's see how much he gets.
Looks like he's just short.
He's just short, but again, we've seen this Team Finland just constantly keep going for it on 4th down. Let's see here. He just runs over his blocker there. Good tackle, though, but I thought that was number 44, just tapping those feet, which is good, just taking out his legs.
That's what you got to do.
That was 25 just running over his lead blocker there. That's powerful running. Let's see here, they go with that play again. Oh, that was a good job by 25, keeping his legs churning.
And they almost had him in the backfield again.
Again, we see a pretty, I think that was 52 again. If we get to see a replay here. Not sure if we get it. It's a 1st down for Team Finland here. All right, we're not getting the replay here, it looks like. But that looked like number 52 again. He's in a good position right there. Gets that initial hit, but 25 just stays up and keeps those legs moving and gets that 1st down.
Yeah.
All right, quarterback's dropping back. We got 80 again on that out and wide open, and he drops that. He had the outside there on 55 in coverage.
Yeah. Brought the man pressure there, it looked like. Everybody was manned up. Yep. Yeah, the nice little spot to throw that ball. Just rushed it a little bit, it looked like.
That's a thing, though, for the receivers. You get so excited. You're open, and you see that ball coming, and you're like, yes, okay, I'm just going to catch this and turn upfield. Yeah. So you kind of get too excited, and you start turning that shoulder a little bit early, and the ball just comes out, and it's just a common thing for the receivers to do here. You just get so excited. You want that ball. You want to do something with it that you just can't wait for the ball to get there. All right, dropping back to pass again. Same route combination here. Throwing that up for number 9.
That's a good job with number 42 coming up through the ball.
That was a good job on number 42 there, which is Udin Figueroa, doing a good job. He's staying with him deep there.
Good job of turning his head to him. That's a good job coming up through the ball. That's a heck of a play. That's not an easy play at all. You know, you have a wide receiver trying to maybe look in a different direction, trying to bait you into putting your hands up faster than you do. And he went up through that ball. And, a lot of times teams say, get your head around to the ball. But, in that circumstance there, waiting for him to put his hands up, that's enough. That's enough. That's all you need. Sometimes you turn your head, and as soon as you turn the head, that ball's over your head and call for a touchdown.
So that's a good job, like you said, just staying focused there and just getting that hand up in there. Oh, screen to 31, and 31 has some room. He gets brought down there after a gain of around 15 yards. That looked like a good setup there from Team Finland.
That was the first screen we saw. Good 3rd down play.
That was a good job there.
Timeout by Finland here.
Timeout by Team Finland here.
Looks like there's just 19 seconds left on the clock.
19 seconds left on the clock here. This is where we need to see Team Norway really step up here on defense, because if you get a stop here, you're going into halftime. It's 21-0. It's not where you want to be. But if you get this stop, at least you're going out with a little bit of a positive energy. And
yeah, it's a motivation. We can stop them. We held them to 21 now. Now let's go put 21 on the board when we come back out.
It's going to be interesting to see what Team Finland does here. They took that timeout, and they have the players on the sideline coaching up a little bit.
They can run the ball well with 19 seconds left. I'm not sure how many timeouts they have.
I'm pretty sure this is their first timeout. So
they have 2 left?
They have 2 left, yeah. Okay. So they have 2 left. Oh, they have 1 left, sorry. We get a little correction here, help from our guys around us here. That's good. They have 1 timeout left, so they can run the ball, but I'm guessing they're going to go through the air here just to stop that clock if they don't complete it.
I don't think so.
It's that 8 dropping back. He's lobbing it up there again. Number 9, number 42 once again is in a good position.
Good job by number 42. They got tangled up a little bit, but I think both guys were tangled with each other, so you can't really call that.
No, it's when you see both guys using their hands a little bit, that hand fighting from both guys, that's just how it's going to be. You're not going to call that on either of them.
No. So 2nd down, how much time we have here?
I think I heard the words field goal being called from the Finnish sideline here, so we'll see if they might be just going for it one more time here. And we'll see what they do. They have number 8 out on the field still. Looks like number 8 is their guy that's going to be throwing the ball. I haven't seen number 7 throw the ball a whole lot yet. No. We got doubles here. 31 in the backfield, splits out. We got a whistle here. and he just kind of lobs the ball up there. Looked like they had a corner route from 83 there that he was looking to go to there. We had that whistle early. Let's see what it is.
Number 9 did not get set. 5-yard penalty.
That was a false start penalty on number 9, the receiver that was not set. Probably he was looking to get up on that line.
That could be a big penalty if they have to kick a field goal now.
Yeah, that moves him back 5 yards. So we'll see here. There's 14 seconds left on the clock, so we'll see how much time they take off this next play.
Not that they necessarily need that field goal going into half, but I mean, it is a good little.
It's a good little nugget to take with you. Just so 3 points. Just you come out into the half just feeling a little bit better. You get some out of the drive. If you stall now, it kind of leaves you with a negative feeling here. 8 drops back to pass. We got an interception by number 47 on Team Norway here. He's running back here. There we go. He gets taken out of bounds. We got a flag. I'm guessing on the sideline here. That needs to be sideline interference. Let's see how much time. We got 3 seconds left. That might move Team Norway into position to take a shot at the end zone here. Let's see what we get. That was a good play, though, by the Norwegian defender. That was number 47, Mohammed Yamet. He is Moa, as we call him normally. He's one of those younger athletes, too, just coming in, making a great play there.
That's a heck of a job of getting some yards, a huge chunky yards after the interception.
He has played a little bit of everything. He's played some receiver and some safety, I know, in the Norwegian leagues here. So he's had the ball in his hands before. He knows what to do.
Get excited getting that ball.
There we go, another 15 yards on the sideline for Team Finland there. That's not what you want.
That's going to give Norway a big chance here. Good shot at throwing the ball up in the end zone now.
I'm guessing that's what they're going to be doing here, because it's a pretty far field goal if you want to do it, but they've got their offense out there and got 3 seconds on the clock.
They do. Make sure he gets some protection back there.
It's like Team Finland they're rushing 4. Everyone else is dropping back.
Steps up.
Oh, he's going to run it. Let's see if he can make something happen here. Oh, and he gets taken down with a good hit by number 27. That was a good job, though, by the Norwegian defense coming up with that play.
It really was.
That was crunch time. I looked at that play, and I saw they ran like a switch concept, it almost looked like. I was looking at that wheel, and I thought for sure he's going to throw it, because that was pretty open. The corner bit inside on that post coming in there.
He did.
And then the safety just comes down and makes a great play when the quarterback throws it up for him there. He just breaks in front of the route there and comes down with the ball. Gives Team Norway a chance there, but again, good job there. But
it's a good finish now.
Yeah, they're going to come off feeling pretty good there. The defense.
Yeah.
They know they can stop them right now.
They can stop them. They pick the ball off. They can do some things against this offense. They're not completely submissive to their offense.
No,
but the Finnish offense is they're a high-powered offense. They can move the ball, and they have the ball. They had the ball the majority of the first half now.
They have had that ball for a while. They have been they're running the ball so well that when they do throw the ball, it's work, because you kind of get those guys to bite up so bad, and then you throw the ball, and it's just. But hey, we saw some good plays from the Norwegian DBs there on that last drive when the Finns kind of had to throw the ball a little bit because of the short timage. They just did a good job coming up, covering number 9 there, who had a touchdown early in the game.
Yeah, I think Norway just needs to go back in the halftime, sort of establish what are they going to do against this run. What can they do? Do they have to get more guys in the box? Do they have to, what needs to be done to sort of straighten that out? Because you can't let a team just keep running the ball, keep grinding the time down. It just wears your defense down. Yeah,
that's a big thing here. I feel like like we just said, that the Finnish offense is on that field the whole time, and those defensive guys are going to get tired.
Yeah, they are.
And if you look at the Norwegian roster, then we see that we only have 6 defensive linemen.
Yeah.
And they have 4 down linemen at all times. That means you have just 2 guys being able to sub out.
Yeah. And
we saw one of the Team Norway
went out.
He went out. He's walking on the field here. He looks like he's doing all right, though. He's walking on the field, which is good.
That's a good sign, yeah.
But yeah, like you talked about, what you got to do to stop that run game from Team Finland is it's a hard task to do there. But because they're in good position.
Yeah,
we've talked about the whole time.
Yeah.
They're making plays to make sure they're in the right position there, but they just need to make sure that we make a tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're just waiting here, getting a word in here. what happening in the halftime here.
What do you think the Finnish team does now? Like, when is their next opportunity to play? On Saturday?
Oh, that's going to be on Saturday. Yeah.
So do you start resting players? I mean, can you do that now, or do you continue with what you're doing? You're going by committee sort of everywhere.
All right, we'll do what we want. We'll talk a little bit here. Yeah, no, that's a good question there, because right now you're up 21-0. I would say just look at that backfield as a good example.
Yeah.
You don't need to run 25 30 more times. You can run 31, you can run 30's done it well, 34's done it well. Yeah, they've had some guys that are all just moving the ball.
Yeah.
And I had a coach come over, Jeff Buffum. You know him.
He's a good guy, yeah.
He's a good guy, he's a good coach, and one of his big things is that you want to rotate players because you never know who's going to be playing later, and that's a big thing. Like this is talking more in the season, but you have here too, all of a sudden you have a guy go out because of an injury or some unforeseen.
Yeah.
Oh, we're filming this guy here a little bit.
Where are we going?
But you never know when that guy is going to have to step up. The guy that maybe hasn't seen the field because you wanted to keep your starters in, and then you have a guy come in that has no experience.
Yeah.
So one of the things I think I would do if I was Team Finland was maybe get some of those guys in there, just get him some experience, get the feel for it, because again, they're playing for the first time maybe on this team. They don't know the feeling. They're going to be excited, amped up. This is a good time to get some guys out on that field.
Absolutely. You want to keep your lead, but I think 21-0. You know, I think what I would do, I'd keep my guys in. You know, the next drive, come out, set a statement if you can, and then start switching guys out.
And then you start switching out a little bit, and then what you do is you just kind of switch out a player here and there. You keep your main guys in a little bit, and then you make sure that you're staying solid, which is an important thing here.
Yeah. Well,
all right. I'm thinking we're going to take a little bit of a break here. We'll be back a little bit before halftime is over. So you guys enjoy the halftime, and we'll talk a little bit more later.
21-0 to Finland.
You gonna take my advice? Lots of cursing? I was watching. You guys didn't curse enough. Say whatever you want.
That was good. I felt like that was good.
Oh, yes.
This would have been perfect. If we had been standing right here, it would have been perfect because you would have seen I would have seen. But yeah, I felt like that worked pretty well. And then all of a sudden started running back. I'm trying to stay positive. I know. I thought it was going to be more like he's doing an awesome job of getting the right position. Just take him down.
I was on that juice for a little bit.
That's what I want to do. Is you do this, then you fall, and somebody comes in and smacks you back. I've done that. Started out playing.
Any good talking points?
Halla.
Hello.
It's all good.
Ja, gjerne. Vi kan komme ned en tur. You want to go down?
Yeah.
Grab a coffee.
Ja, gammel mann, vet Må kjenne smak på kaffekontroller. Ja, men hva som er med den har gjemt den der, det vet jeg ikke. En i kaffen, en annen kaffen. Det er fargen. Du kan føle deg tosket, så er du gjør det.
Well, legs are so stiff though, just standing.
I told him
Well, if you want to sit down, then we can't see shit. I can't see.
Supervisor.
That's like a privilege thing. Stand there, and I'm like literally just like, I don't know how your guys' angle. Oh, he hit him below the head. We saw the replay of this. He just bounced off of him.
like normal kids. These are all
Gå back til bilen, så du fyller på.
These players just need to understand. Yeah, he literally ran 6 yards. He was about to break.
The worst part is like there's double tight end, 3 running backs set. We have 3 guys sitting outside. What the fuck?
Who has the guy? Like, what's
But even that is like 3 guys outside. Like, if one of them's blitzing, so now he has 2 guys, extra contain players. Like, no, it's the guy with the
hopefully they make that.
That's a
They must say something down because they're playing 2 3 guys and their linebackers. Like,
I know, I'm lazy. They can bring a 5 down line versus play 5 the whole game. You gotta stop the run. Yeah, that's whatever. It's out of us. You can't stop the run.
if you don't have enough to do it, you can't do it.
The thing is, though, you know, have 6 guys. Yeah, they 4 down line and you have 6. Tell 2 guys out here that can't play. Like, that's a little silly, but okay.
I just had somebody say, and by the way, we said here, are they doing this right now? Hope not. No. That was it. Oh, that was it. Wait, she's writing right now. Are they still here?
Hvilken svenske flagget snart da?
When we put the mic in, somebody else. Oh, somebody else might have like. I put the
No, that one?
There was nothing. There was no sound. Shit, fuck, damn. Oh my god, what did we say? What? Good. You can't hear us now. Dude, you hear that? Let's get away from it.
Another run play going up the middle. 25 making the move. Puts his shoulder down. That's good for another maybe 11 yards. Here we go. Coming out in a double wing. All right.
Hand up the middle. 25. Bulldozing throw again.
Quarterback pulls it. Tries to go up the middle. Not a whole lot there. That's a good job. That's awesome. Good job there.
It's a good job here and get the offense on the field.
Let's see what the Finns do here. Got 25 in the backfield. Swing it out. Oh, they go to just a nice little stick. Coming out in that heavy package again. Hand off to 30 again. Bouncing outside, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown.
Not much time to plant and throw there.
That was just looking pretty open. Let's see what they go to here.
Let's see if they come back to that. Tight end on the right side was pretty open.
There we go. Oh, double move by the receiver there, number.
Yeah. Second about 4 here. This is a good spot to be in. Option play.
Oh,
Ball's
no.
on the ground.
Oh, ball's on the ground. And gets off a pretty good punt, though. It's going to be returned by number 10. Ooh, he's making some people miss here. And then he gets tackled there. The Finns third. Number 7 handing off to 25 here. We got a flag down. That's 25. Runs for a good gain there for about 20. Motion man again, just going up that middle with 25, and he's breaking tackles. That's a good tackle by number 48 on that. Let's see what we get. We got Twins look. Quarterback's dropping back. He's throwing it up there for number 9. Oh!
Just comes down with that.
That was a little bit of an coming in at running back here. Gets the handoff up the middle here. There we go. He's doing a good job there getting yards through contact, even though he's not the biggest running back. Quarterback. Another run play going up the middle. 25 making a move. Puts his shoulder down. That's good for another maybe 11 yards. There we go. Coming out in a double wing. All right.
Hand up the middle. 25 bulldozing through again.
Quarterback pulls it, tries to go up the middle. Not a whole lot there. That's a good job. That's awesome. Good job there.
It's a good job right here and get the offense on the field.
See what the Finns do here. Got 25 in the backfield. He's swinging out. Oh, they go to just a nice little stick. Coming out in that heavy package again. Hand off to 30 again. Bouncing outside, and he's going to walk in for a touchdown.
Not much time to plant and throw there.
That was just looking pretty open. Let's see what they go to here.
Let's see if they come back to that. Tight end on the right side was pretty open.
There we go. Oh, double move by the receiver there, number.
Yeah. Second about 4 here. This is a good spot to be in. Option play.
Oh,
Ball's
no.
on the ground.
Oh, ball's on the ground. And gets off a pretty good punt, though. It's going to be returned by number 10. Ooh, he's making some people miss here. And then he gets tackled there. The Finns third. Number 7 handing off to 25 here. We got a flag down. That's 25. Runs for a good gain there for about 20. Motion man again, just going up that middle with 25, and he's breaking tackles. That's a good tackle by number 48 on that. Let's see what we get. We got Twins look. Quarterback's dropping back. He's throwing it up there for number 9. Oh!
Just comes down with that.
That was a little bit of an coming in at running back here. Gets the handoff up the middle here. There we go. He's doing a good job there getting yards through contact, even though he's not the biggest running back. Quarterback Clement dropping back to pass. He's got good protection. Let's see what he does here. He's going to scramble, takes the ball, and runs. Good job by Clement here. He's rolling out to his right. He's got some receivers open down. Oh, no. Throws up the ball there, and it's intercepted by the Finnish defense, number 26. So we got a split backfield, 2 receivers out to the right. And we got a run play here up the middle with 31. Run the ball again.
Feeling that when you haven't seen that before.
Right there, we have that tight formation again with 25, just moving his legs. Whoa.
Yeah.
And, just to hang on there for the solo tackle is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Fake that dive.
Ooh, 7 fumble. Let's see who comes up with it here. After 7 got rocked there by the Norwegian end. Ooh, good play. Oh, that's a good play though by number. Ooh, 31 is still going. Really, that is up the middle, and he's carrying people into the end zone. You have the linebacker of Team Norway there trying to make a tackle, and they're going up a little bit high here, and at some point right now, as the Finns get ready to kick this. And we got another good kick here, it looks like. So we got 21-0 here for Team Norway to kick. There we go. 55 trying to make some, 54 there for Norway trying to make some moves, and he does. Oh, wow. He gets brought down at around. Gives the ball up the middle to number 34. Gets about 4 yards, 4 or 5 yards. It's a good make. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he's going to run. That's 31. Can he get it? Oh, that's close. He's going to be spotted. I guess I have that 4 8-man committee in the backfield just run the ball. It's there we go. 25 run the ball again, breaking tackles. Good job there by number 50. Put him to a 2-yard gain there for number 52. He did a good job. See, they're dropping back a pass. That almost looked like a catch, but offensive players a little bit down. Run play here to number 25, and he just runs. There we go, low. Let's see how much he with it. You just can't wait for the ball to get there. All right, dropping back to pass again. Same route combination here. Throwing that up for number 9.
That's a good job.
So that's a good job, like you said, just staying focused there and just getting that hand up in there. Oh, scream to 31, and 31 has some room. He gets brought down there after he drops back to pass. Oh, we got an interception by number 47 on Team Norway here. He's running back here. There we go. He gets taken out of bounds. We got a flag.
Alrighty, welcome back to Totenberg, where it's the Norwegian national team versus the Finnish national team, and they're warming up, getting ready to go. Scores 21-0 to the Finns. We saw a lot of good play by them in the first half, a lot of running the ball. They haven't really had to do much. They threw the ball a little bit. We were just talking about that. Haven't had to throw the ball. We saw some fades, and you know, the Norwegian team has 1 pick already. So I'm thinking they're going to keep the ball on the ground and just churn away now.
Right now, like you said, they're up 21-0. You want to keep that clock moving. You don't need to prolong this game. So just keep running the ball. They, like we talked about this a little bit during the break, that they like lobbing the ball up a little bit to number 9 there, who had a touchdown early in the game. Hasn't seen that much from him yet in this second half of the first half, but we'll see here what they get going, if they just want to keep running that ball or if they want to maybe try to throw a little bit more. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how they play it going into their game on Saturday as well. See who they rest, who they keep working. I'm guessing they want to keep the quarterbacks in there, working on their timing and working on things like that, just getting the ball out of their hands, making sure they're not. I wouldn't think we'd see a lot more option.
No,
because that already caused some issues already for them, the fumble, and
that option worked a little bit early, and then you just saw those. Team Norway did a good job adjusting to that, just having that backside end, just pursuing, coming screaming down off that edge, and just
getting after that quarterback.
Getting after that quarterback, not really giving him a whole lot of time to read or whether to pitch or to go, and did a good job there.
I think if I was Norway, I would make the quarterback keep the ball if they run that again, and make our backside linebackers come and scrape across and make that tackle on the quarterback. Because you don't want these running backs running downhill on you.
That's a big thing here. Like we talked about them just running the ball. They have, again, the 4-man committee in the backfield with 25, 31, 30, and 34, and they've all been in there, and they've all ran the ball effectively.
Yeah, they have.
So that's just, you want to keep the ball out of their hands if you're Team Norway, and we'll just see what they do here.
Yep.
Team Finland's had some pretty long drives.
They have.
So Team Norway needs to get on top of that, make sure that we get some quick stops and get the ball, and we'll start. The Team Norway will start out with the ball here to start off the second half. We have, looks like 20 and 24 back to return the ball. We got a deep kick here. Oh, 24 fields it there cleanly. He's got some room going up the middle here. Makes a good move before the Team Finland rallies there. They have a couple of guys come in to make that tackle.
That's a good job of running the ball hard through the middle there.
That was a good job, just seeing that hole and just going.
He's got some speed.
Yeah, that was Lucas Höjland. Returned that. That was a good job by him, catching that and just going. A lot of guys just kind of try to hesitate a little bit too much to try to see the field, and they just let people come up the field and make that tackle. And
sometimes you just have to go.
You just have to just put that foot in the ground and run. All right, we got Norway coming out in doubles here. Clement is at quarterback. Got a quick little pass out here, a little screen, which is beautifully read by the Finnish defender there. Number 27 does a good job reading that.
He did a good job of dipping his shoulder, getting past that tackle, because that tackle was coming for him.
That was R2, just that tackle coming out there to block. He just dipped the shoulder, like you said, and just made a play there in the backfield. Good job by him.
It's a heads-up play. It's a new alignment.
Got a little bit of a doubles, but a lot tighter here. Got a motion, got a little bit of jet action.
There you go, gets a lead block.
Gets a block. Good move there by number 84. Makes a good move. Gets on the outside there. That was, looking at the wrong one here. Let's see, that was Jakob running the ball there. Jakob Ribert making a good move.
Good job by number 32 making a lead block.
Got some good blocks there going too. Getting some positive yardages there for Team Norway.
Getting back to 3rd and 10 again.
Which isn't a good position to be in, but let's see what Norway cooks up here. Got doubles again. And we got a draw here from the quarterback, Clement. And he breaks one tackle.
There you go.
And then we go 27 going low on him there. He managed to kind of almost dive over him there. See on the replay here, he's dropping back, pulls that down pretty quick. And he gets out, breaks one tackle. Good job there. And then
it's a good job of getting the ball in the playmaker's hands.
Yeah, there you got to.
It's a lot easier than throwing the ball sometimes. Just keep it in his hands, let him run the ball a little bit, especially 3rd and, you call that long, I guess.
Yeah.
3rd and 10, draw play. Not really expecting that.
Let's see what Team Norway comes out with here. Got another motion. Got the jet sweep going again. He's reversing field here. This is what we talked about a little bit earlier. Jakob making some moves. Not a whole lot there. Tried to get on the outside of that left side. There was nothing.
They did a good job of bottling that up, even on the backside there. Good
That
pursuit by number 1 as well there for Team Finland.
Toko, yeah. Lettonen. I hope that was kind of right, the last name there.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that was a good job by the Finnish defense, just staying committed to their assignments, not over pursuing to that left side. And when he tries to cut back, they're there. They're in their correct positions there. Shows that this is a well-coached team.
Yep.
Clement drops back to pass, throws a little bit late to that out there. And that is Jakob making a catch, which essentially looks like it'll be no gain. Good catch, though. Ball thrown a little bit late.
Looked like the offensive line did a good job of picking up the twist by the linebackers there on the blitz.
Yeah, offensive line gave him time there, so Clement had really good time to throw the ball, gets the ball out. Jakob was unable to make a move. Let's see what we get here. Clement rolling out to his right, looking to throw, keeps it. He's making moves here. Good job there. Just gets on that right edge, still looking downfield, and then when he doesn't see it, he just pulls that ball down.
It's a good job. He still had a pocket in there. He could have sat there a little bit longer, but, he just got a gain of, 15, 20 yards there. That's a good job.
That's a good job by the quarterback there. O-line's doing a good job, like you said. He has a good pocket. He just chooses to kind of roll out to that right.
Yeah.
And then when he doesn't see it downfield, he doesn't like it, he just takes that ball and goes. That's a good job by Clement there.
Yeah. It is. I wonder we'll continue to see that throughout the rest of the second half.
Yeah. Just if you're moving the ball with it, stick with it. That's a good thing to see from him.
Yeah.
See your doubles again by Team Norway. Got a quick screen. Got Jakob trying to run here, trying to find some room. Not a whole lot there. See, I think that's a D lineman for the Finnish team out there making that tackle.
Great pursuit. Way to read the offensive lineman running out there and going and making that play. Norway called a good time to call a screen. He just made a good play, and they had a blitzer coming off the same side. That's what you want to see. But
that was just a good job from that defensive lineman, just getting out there and making a tackle on a receiver out in open space.
it really was.
Clement again takes the ball out to the left side. We have a flag in the backfield as we see Clement work out of bounds there. Looks like a holding there. Yeah. Typically in the area of a hold, and you saw offensive lineman with the defensive lineman kind of flying around a little bit, so it might be a hold there. We'll see what the refs say. Yeah, I heard the words holding being called out here. They're asking the Finnish team if they want it or not. Looks like they're going to move him back. That'll be 2nd and 20 then for Team Norway.
That's a killer. That's a
tough position to be in, especially when you've been moving the ball well with Clement running the ball right now. But
yeah, they declined it.
Oh, they declined it. All right, so we'll have 3rd down, and let's see here.
I think that benefits Norway a bit.
That does benefit Norway a bit.
If they're going to make a play, they make long plays, long runs. So.
So we'll see here. This interesting position to be in here for Team Norway. Let's see what they do. They bring that tight double set here again.
They've ran it every time they came on this formation so far. So
yeah,
just be a little fake here and bootleg or something.
Might have that motion again. Nope, no motion. Dropping back to pass. Looks like a short pass there. Number 5 is in good position there and bats the ball out of the hands of number 81 on Team Norway.
Quarterback took a big shot there by number 42 as well.
That was 42 is a big man coming through there.
Alexi.
Yeah, Alexi coming through there, making a play, making sure.
Helsinki Rooster player.
Helsinki Roosters.
I've heard a lot about them.
That's a good club. That's a good European club that has a solid program. Had that for a lot of years.
Yeah.
The timeout here from Team Norway looks like we might have them going for it here. Is my best guess.
Yeah, I would say they're going for
the 33-yard line. Yeah, this would be a good place to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, you could think about pinning them down by the goal line, but that takes a little precision punting and good coverage there. So
not sure how much work these punters have got in, really.
No.
That's, again, not a big focus maybe.
No.
But we'll see here what they do. They'll, I'm guessing they'll go for it here and see if they can't get a first down and get a little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
Again, this is a good field position even if they don't get it. If they just turn it over here, then the Finns are still pretty deep in their own territory here.
Yeah.
The defense can come out, and if they do a good job, then we might see Team Norway have a pretty good start position for their next drive, so we'll see what they do.
Yeah. I would expect maybe a rollout by the quarterback here.
We've seen
give him an option to run the ball or throw the ball. We see he can run. He can pick up some yards. So
yeah. So if you see him get on that outside, maybe just there again, got that tight doubles look. We'll see what he does here. If you get that edge with him, he has some speed. And the Finns jump, and we have a whistle. That would have been a free play for Team Norway. Let's see what we get here.
I think the defensive end was so far up the field that they had to blow it. It's sort of like a,
safety rule, so you don't have that end coming unblocked to just kill the quarterback.
Yeah.
Because that's, if you don't blow that, then he's just coming clean.
Screaming.
And he's not going to stop.
No. With no
he's going to play. No, he's going to play.
Yeah,
unabated to the quarterback there. That was a good call by the refs. Again, probably not what Team Norway wanted. They wanted them to jump, but they wanted that free play, probably just to get that ball up in the air and maybe making a play downfield.
Yep.
But here we go, a little bit more of a manageable 4th down.
Yep.
Again, doubles. They're split out a little bit wider here. Now we got draw again for Clement here. Good blocking by the receivers downfield here. Good job.
Great blocking by the wide receivers.
That's great blocking by the wide receivers and the O-line.
Yeah.
O-line does a good job here. Just makes that, looks like a pocket almost, just booming out what they want to do on that. It wants to look like a pass play, and then he just takes that down and goes.
Heck of a run there by number 1.
Also, you see that down there. You saw a couple of O-linemen down there with the quarterback. That's what you want to see, them hustling down after him there.
Yep.
That's a good little play there for Team Norway. Let's see what we get here.
First opportunity for some points here.
Yeah, in the red zone. Clemens dropping back.
Wide open.
Oh, wide open. We got number 81 in for the touchdown for Team Norway. That was number 81, Kasper Jakobsen, who catches that out, which was wide open. Good job by Clement getting the ball out there. It looks like he had a free rusher coming up against him there. He just gets the ball out. Good ball, good catch.
Good route combination there. They had the free safety playing on the number 2 receiver because they were bringing heat off the outside, and he was just unable to make up the yard or make up the distance there in time.
Yeah, that's a tough play to make from that free safety position. If you have to come down and cover him, maybe he's just running that out route. It's hard to get there in time.
Yeah.
All right, kick here for Team Norway. Oh, that was not good. That went wide left, it looked like.
Brings us 21-6 with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the third quarter.
So we still have a lot of time, even though you want that extra point there. It's pretty important.
Yeah.
Because that makes it so that even if they do score 2 more touchdowns, they're even going to have to go for 2, or they're going to have to get a field goal or something.
Yeah. You always
get on top there.
When it comes down to making that 2-point conversion, that's you know, I know coaches, they always have those 2-point conversions in their pocket, saving them, you know, but
they always have those plays, but you're in such a condensed area of the field. It's really hard, and
you don't really have time to practice those plays at all.
No.
You know,
again, they've had a week together, so those maybe aren't the plays that you put in the most work with. So that'll be interesting to see if we get in that position. What Team Norway has prepared for that.
For the excitement of the game, I hope it comes down to that.
Oh, that'd be a really good thing to see here. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 27 and 80 back to return here for Team Finland. So we see 47 kicking off for Team Norway. Catches it at around the 15-yard line, going up the middle there. Has some room to work with and gets brought down.
Good job by number 24. He seems to be everywhere. He's a quick kid.
24 is just doing everything for this Team Norway.
First man down.
He was screaming down there. That's a good job. Yeah, he just comes in from the outside there and just makes a play.
That's an awesome play there.
That's a good job by number 24.
That.
He returned that kickoff earlier, too, for Team Norway, just doing a good job of making something out of that. That was Lukas Høyland making a play.
He's also playing running back as well?
Yeah, he's playing running back, too, so he's all right, here we have Team Finland back to run the ball. Good hit there by 53 on Team Norway. Good. Lowering the shoulder, though, number 30 on Finland. That was Ron. I'll just call you Ron for now. That was a good job by Ron, just lowering that shoulder and just getting a little bit of extra yards when that linebacker from Team Norway comes up and puts the stick on it.
53 Storm Bloomquist on the tackle there.
That was a good little meeting of two bigger dudes.
Yeah.
Again, number 30, good job. Oh, there we go. That's a good job by the Norwegian D-line. We've been looking a little bit for that, them to step up and get off some of those blocks by that impressive Finnish O-line.
Yeah, you know, they just challenged them. The defense only had 5 in the box, and they have 5 offensive linemen in the block. You know, they run that zone read, so it kind of takes away one of the players, but, you know, the linebacker came up and made a great play on that.
He made a good play. That's a good job by Team Norway here.
Defensive end, I think, made the play on that.
Yeah, defensive end. It was 90.
Linebacker was there well.
Yeah, linebacker were there, too. Let's see what Team Finland does here. It's 3rd and maybe 6 yards to go. Dropping back to pass. Throws it up for number 9, a little bit high there.
Just out of his reach.
That was good coverage. Good route, though, by number 9. Again, he's just sitting down with those sticks, just playing smart football by number 9 there. A little bit high ball from number 8.
Yep.
So that stalls the drive there for Team Finland, and we see their punt team come back out.
Looked like he had room to step up and throw that ball.
Yeah.
It's tougher than it looks.
It's definitely tougher than it looks. Not an easy position to be in there. You have at least 5 guys coming after you, wanting to tackle you there. You don't want to be standing around for too long.
No.
Again, we see 31 back there to punt for Team Finland. Let's see what Team Norway's done in form of adjustments, what they want to do here if they want to make sure that he's not trying to run the ball.
Yeah, I think they should.
There we go. He catches it cleanly, kicks it. Decent punt, gets a good bounce for the Finnish team. Yeah, Team Norway just lets that roll. That's a good job by the Finnish punt team there, getting some yards.
Yep.
Pinning Team Norway at around there. This is a little bit hard to see here from where we're at. Looks like around their 15-yard line.
Yeah.
15. Yeah, right around. A little bit over their 15-yard line.
Not the highest or deepest punt, but that roll.
It rolls, and that's the thing. It's hard to return when it's kind of that short punt that rolls.
In that spot where, you want to get everybody away from that, because if it hits anybody, I mean, it's anybody's ball then.
All right, Team Norway coming out here with the trips look to the left. Catches the snap here. Handoff up the middle to 31 there on Team Norway, which is Petter Kappel. Does a good job there running the ball. Good job though by the Finnish D-line there, just stuffing that. There weren't really a whole lot of gaps to go through there.
Not much room up there.
Got a whistle here. Let's see what's that all about. Looks like the spot of the ball was a little bit off. There we go. Moved it up a little bit, so Team Norway didn't lose any yards on the play. And we got trips right for Team Norway. Rolling out to that side. He's throwing the ball up. Oh, and a one-handed interception by number 10 on the Finnish team.
What a grab that was.
We don't have number 10 on the roster here, so sorry that we can't really give you a name on that.
Take a look here on that sprint out.
Sprints out, and he throws that ball up. Looks like, that was just a good job by that safety there on Team Finland, just staying over top and just making a play on that ball. Yeah. Good job there by the Finnish defense.
Not an easy grab for a DB back there.
That was a good catch. That would have been a good catch for a receiver.
Yeah,
that was impressive. All right, so we see Team Finland's offense come back out on the field after that drive by Team Norway. See what they give us here. Quick little read there. Oh, good job by the Norwegian DB. Comes up and makes a tackle there.
Good job, number 44. Is that Håvard Nordberg?
Håvard Nordberg, yeah, makes a good play there. He comes up. That was a little bit of a read for the quarterback. Again, he has the option. We don't know if he has the option, but it looks like he can give it or pull it and throw.
Yep.
And he throws it out there. Just a quick little screen. And number 44 just makes a play there.
Good read getting off the block and making that play.
Just making that quick read makes it hard for anyone to get out there and block you, because if you're reading that right, you're there so quick.
Yeah.
All right, split field, backfield here, giving the ball to 25. Oh, he fumbles it! Bounces right into the hands of number 96 on the Norwegian defense. That was a good play there by the Norwegian defense. 25, which has been so solid today. Let's see here.
Number 47 comes in there and knocks the ball loose.
That was 47 coming in there for Team Norway. Let's see. That was Muhammad Yama coming in there after having an interception to close out the first half. Comes in and forces a fumble here. This is a big play for Team Norway. This is what they needed right here.
Yeah.
They've been able to stall that Finnish offense that just was rolling in the first half, and now they're kind of stalled them a little bit here.
It's a huge play after that. The initial turnover by the I'm sorry.
But Team Norway there.
Team Norway.
Yeah. So let's see what Team Norway comes out with here. If we want to see some more of those rollouts from Clement here, or what they're trying to do. Let's see. Option. That was a good pitch there. Good move by 30. Got some room to work with. Good tackle, though, by the safety there. That was Mathias Olivares running the ball there for Team Norway. Good run. Good pitch by the quarterback.
Way to draw on the defensive end. Makes a first move. That's a nice move there.
It's a good way to just stick your foot in the ground, make one move, and then go. He's not trying to do too much. Good job there. And good job by that safety on the Finnish team coming in and taking him down, because if he hadn't made that tackle, that would have been a touchdown. Let's see here. Got some momentum going for Team Norway. Bring the blitz off the edge there. Clement sees it. He steps up. He's running again. He's making some. Oh, did the ball come out there? That might have looked like the ball almost came out. That was a good job, though. This is an impressive drive here. He is doing a good job of running. He's running a little bit loosely with that ball. Might want to tuck that ball in, tuck the baby away. It looked like it came out there. It looks like they're still giving the ball to Team Norway there, though. So another first down for Team Norway.
Great blocks up front, and then he just makes moves on the outside. Uses his speed and just goes.
He just goes. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a draw. He just kind of saw it and took it and goes. So that's. There we go. Run play up the middle here to number 30 again. Matthias takes the ball up, gets a couple yards. That was impressive, though. These couple of last plays from Team Norway, they've been moving the ball.
Yeah, it's an explosive offense when you have a guy of that speed and quickness. It's really cool to see. I had no idea he was that quick.
Oh, he's fast. He was a part of the U19 national team. There he gets sacked there. Good job by the Finnish defense staying committed there, just keeping working and getting off those blocks eventually.
Looked like there was some confusion with the wide receivers.
He looked for the wide receivers trying to throw the ball, and there was nobody really looking for that ball.
No.
So that, again, not what you want to see after having a pretty impressive first couple of drives here, or plays here.
It's 3rd and 11 now.
3rd and 11. Again, we've seen them with some explosive plays, but you don't want to be in that position where you have to make an explosive play.
No.
So we'll see here what they do. Again, option. He keeps it this time. Well played by that defensive front. Just that was a little bit of a slam there at the end of the play. Let's just see here how he does that. Yeah.
They had the numbers if he pitched that.
If he pitched it, it might have worked, but he might have seen something different than we did here. He kept that, tried going up the middle there. The defense played it well. They had two guys that really came in, made that tackle on him. A little bit of a sandwich there. All right, so we got Team Norway 4th and about 14. Come out in the doubles look here. Have a press on this left side here. Let's see what they do with it. Looks like he's going to that side. He was going for the slot receiver there, 84, Jakob. Looked like that ball was thrown a little bit short. Again, this is a team that's haven't played together a whole lot. So that timing, especially on those out routes where the timing is just crucial.
It's got to be perfect.
It has to be perfect because you have that DB. They're playing tight coverage. You know they're going to be just right on them. If the ball isn't right there, it could be an interception. So this is probably the better play than either that or an interception. So you put it down there, and not the way you wanted that drive to end for Team Norway. But
no, you'd like to get some points down there in the red zone, but
that's a good play there by the linebacker on Team Norway. That's, again, number 52, Seaman there, coming up, making the tackle there. Good, solid tackle on the running back. Keeps him to no gain on the play. Again, we mentioned 52, Seaman. He's a young guy coming in, making some plays here for Team Norway. That's good to see for the future of Norwegian football.
Yeah. He's playing like he's played in big games before.
Oh, yeah, he's really stepping up here, doing a good job and leading this defense.
I was wondering, he wasn't in the last drive, I don't think. I think he was out.
He might have been out. I did not see him on the last drive there. I might be wrong, though, but they might be running a little bit of a rotation, too, you know. Want to get some guys in there.
Absolutely.
Give these guys a break now and then because it gets exhausting in these long drives for the Finns.
It does.
So that was the end of the third quarter there. So we're going into the fourth quarter here. The score is 21-6 to Finland right now. And we've seen some pretty good stops here from the Norwegian defense. And then we saw a drive from the Norwegian offense, which featured some pretty explosive plays with them moving the ball. And then you have a couple of small mistakes, and it kind of fizzled out. And but they haven't pinned deep here, so we'll see what the Finns come out with.
Yep.
Again, you want to kind of get a quick stop here and get the ball back in your offense's hands so they can get some points up on the board.
Yep, string together some big plays again and get in the end zone.
Yep, for sure. That was, I did not see who had the ball there. That was a good.
Number 30 had the ball in that jumbo package look there.
That was a jumbo package look again, and they had. That's a good job of just, again, downhill running. Look, he just puts his shoulder down and just goes.
Yeah.
Gets that edge, and then there's a couple of Norwegians out there trying to tackle him, and he just, again, runs tough.
Yep.
We've seen that a whole lot from these Finnish running backs.
Yep.
There we go. Dive again, straight up the middle here.
Looks like they pick up the first down.
They pick up, looks like they're just across there enough
Close,
to put up. Might be close. I don't know. Yeah, they're moving the chains there. Got another first down for Team Finland. They're coming out here again now, just running that ball with that heavy package. And it looks like they're pretty hard to stop running that package there.
Yeah, I think they probably stay in this package as long as they possibly can. They have number 25 now, fullback it looks like.
Yep.
Probably a good guy to lead through there.
Got the ball, and he is making some moves here. And Team Norway That was 42 manages to bring him down on Team Norway. That was Udin Figueroa, who we've seen made some plays earlier, that finally managed to bring number 25 down after some tough running.
I guess you got to expect when 25's on the field, he can get the ball from any position.
He can get the ball wherever he's lined up, it looks like. And here we go, 31's got the ball. That's a good job of gang tackling right there by Team Norway.
That's a good job.
You have one guy come in early and wrap up his legs, and then other guys just pursuing in there, rally to the ball. Yeah, that's a word I was looking for there. That's a good job right there by the Norwegian defense by stopping him right there. So we have a 2nd and 9. It looks like almost. Well, yeah.
Sticks
are a little bit aren't moved. We'll see here. Again, handoff to 25 up the middle. And he is just moving his legs. And again, you see right there, you saw actually some guys trying to grab his legs, but he just moves through that. We see the replay here. And we have somebody wrapped around his legs, and he just goes through it, and then finally he spins. He's brought down there by number 44 on Team Norway, which is Halvard Nordberg. We've seen him make some tackles. Good job there bringing him down finally after a pretty big gain there for just which is a fullback dive. You're not expecting to get 12 yards on that.
No. Number 25, that's Nico Barrow.
Nico Barrow, yes.
Plays for, is it Vasa Royals?
Vasa Royals, yeah. Again, I mentioned this earlier. He played for the U19 national team going into this summer. They played in Italy in the European Championships right there. He was a running back down there, and he did a hell of a job down there too, playing U19.
I can imagine.
There we see him again. We see some good. We're seeing the Norwegian players here starting to wise up a little bit on the tackling here. They're going a little bit lower.
Yep.
Again, it's still saying going low is a pretty simplification because you have to still hang on to those legs, and he's keeping those legs moving.
And he's not just a big kid. He can run, and he can move, and he's shifty, and he spins. Yeah. He can really do it all, it looks like.
There we go. Got the quarterback keeping it. Oh, puts a move on the Norwegian defender there, and he gets the edge. Good job by the quarterback there, seeing a little shiftiness out of him.
Yeah, good job by the pitch man to actually go up and lead block for him once it became too late to get that pitch.
And then he just...
Well, that's a good play.
That's a good move. And then 31 comes off and blocks, gives him that extra room. Good job there. That's just dipping a little bit inside, setting up the defender, and then going back outside. Good job by number 7, the quarterback there.
Pound the ball 25 and then finally pull it out. You have some freedom on the outside
because you get those guys to overcommit to the inside, and then when you pull it outside, you get that room.
Yep.
That's a good job there by setting up that play by the Finnish coaching staff. They're calling the plays and setting up that just pound the rock, and then you pull it outside.
Yep.
And as you said, they're sticking in that heavy formation here. You said that they're probably going to stick in that, and we're still seeing that from here. And they're hand the ball off to 31. Yeah, they are. You just see a whole lot of Finnish jerseys just moving ahead there, just doing a good job of pushing that pile up there.
Yeah.
31 just kind of, he follows his blocks, leans on him, and just gets yards. That's a good job by the running back there. Just good job by the O-line and the running back just getting yards.
Yeah.
So we got a 2nd and 4. Let's see, they're still staying in that package here. Basically same play here. Handoff up the middle to 31. He gets another couple of yards here. He gets around 5 yards actually on that play.
It's about 6 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
That's fourth quarter.
Yeah. We have an O-lineman here for the Finns come off. They have a little switch there. Number 7 is staying in the game at quarterback. It looks like they've been using him a little bit more for that heavy package and just having him in there for that when he does keep it on that edge.
Yeah, he's been in the majority of the second half. I think, has he been the only one in the second half, I think?
That is a good question. That was.
But they've been in this formation pretty much the whole second half. So
they have had him in for the majority. There we see that should be a false start there by the Finnish offense. Yeah, looks like it. Not what you want. When you're at the 3-yard line, you're pretty close.
Yeah.
And especially when you're just running that ball, you're getting basically 3 or 4 or 5 yards every play.
Yeah.
You just want to run that play and just get in there. But does look like they're going to be moved back about 5 yards.
False start,
Yeah.
number 69.
That was big man 69 there on the offensive line. He's been doing a good job the whole day blocking.
Yes.
He has been impressive on that offensive line.
He really has.
Number 69, Olaus Alinen, doing a good job there along with the rest of that Finnish offensive line. And then you see they have two tight ends in that are also just have an extra lineman and 2 tight ends just doing a good job of blocking.
Yeah, they are.
There we go. That was, again, another impressive running play here by the Finns. How many there? Got about 3-4 yards there, maybe?
Yeah.
So we got 2nd and 4 going here for the Finns. 2nd and basically goal.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll try to pound it one more time and then maybe 3rd down, pull it. And
Yep. Let's see here.
quarterback.
Keeps right up the middle.
ooh, hopefully they didn't get pulled in.
That was 97 up there making a tackle. Kind of spinning the quarterback a little bit forward there. Good job, though, getting in there and making that tackle by number 97 on Team Norway. That is Jonas Gabrielsen making a good tackle there. Good job by the quarterback on Team Finland, just kind of keep fighting his way forward.
Yep. Falling forward.
As long as you're falling forward, you're still getting yards, right?
Yeah.
So, let's see here. And there we go. Good play by Team Norway's defense. Again, that was number 97. I saw it come through first there. Johannes Vik Gabrielsen making an impressive play. They tried to run that, basically just pound that ball up the middle there with 31.
He just came free.
He came free, and then you have linebackers and a bunch of other players coming in there.
Yeah.
That's a good job by the Norwegian defense there. Just one guy getting there and wrapping up, and the other guys just coming in there and finishing the job.
Yep. Brings a 4th down. It looks like
They're actually kicking this one, it looks like.
okay. Yeah.
That's they've been going for it basically the whole game, but yeah, they want to put those 3 points up there.
Yep.
That does make it a 3-score game again, because now the Team Norway is not going to have enough with just. Let's see if they hit it here.
Looked good.
Yep, that was good. So now Team Norway is going to have to score at least 2 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion plus a field goal or 3 touchdowns. So that makes it a 3-score game again.
Yep.
So it's going to be a little bit harder than if they'd gone for it and not gotten it, because then it would have been 2 scores and a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll see here.
Puts it a little tougher to come back with just about 4 minutes left in this one.
4 minutes left. That is not a whole lot of clock to work with here.
No, 3
So
scores.
that's a little bit of a challenge here for Team Norway's offense coming out, because you've seen a whole lot of Clement, their quarterback, taking the ball and running with it, doing a really good job of it.
He has been.
But we, for the Team Norway offense there, we'd want to see some more passes maybe, trying to move the chains that way and managing to stop the clock in between the plays, because that's going to bleed the clock if you run the ball a whole lot.
Definitely will. They're definitely going to have to get the ball downfield and get out of bounds.
Yeah.
I guess they have 2 timeouts. So we'll see. See if the Finns try to pin him down back here. Number 31 set to kick off again.
Let's see here, we get a deep kick. And that's in the hands of 24 again, Lukas Höjland. And he's fast. Oh, that's a good tackle in there. Coming in 87 on Team Finland.
Flying in there,
That
Lenny Niinanen.
Lenny Niinanen. That was, 87. That was Alvar Fagerås.
Yeah.
Sorry there, that's a little bit of a mix-up.
Yeah.
But hey, that was a hell of a hit by 87, coming flying in there, just making a good hit.
Yeah.
Good clean hit.
Yeah.
Good job by the returner too on Team Norway there, getting a little bit of some.
24, he bounced right back up.
Yeah, he bounced right back up. He's a tough kid.
Yeah, he is.
Let's see here. You have that toss out to the side here. 32 making some moves. Makes one guy miss, and then you just have that guy waiting out there.
Yeah, Jakob just unable to get around the edge there.
Yeah, that was 32 Jakob Ribert. Makes one guy miss, and then could not make that second man miss.
Norway's trying to hurry up now. They don't have much time.
They don't have a whole lot of clock left, so we'll see here. We do have a new quarterback in here. We have Alexa which was in a little bit earlier here. He corrals the snap. Little bit of a short pass there. Looks like he had his receivers going down the field. Not sure if he was able to set his feet quite properly there.
Just able to step into it.
Yeah. That's a hard job trying to throw that ball without being able to step into the throw.
Yeah.
All arm is not going to get you that far unless you're a pretty big kid.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got trips going left. Big third down here, option. Gets the ball out to the running back. That was good pursuit by the Finnish defense there.
They seem to always have real good leverage out there on defense. Always have a man outside, always turn it back into where all the traffic's at. It's good coaching.
That is really a good coach team, and they're just, like you said, they have that leverage. They're in that position to just make a play. And if they're not making the play, they're making him, like you said, turn in, and then somebody else is there to make that play.
Yep.
Let's see here. We got a big fourth down, about 7 yards. He's dropping back to pass. Throws it up there. He has a receiver. Oh, goes up for the ball, but we do have a flag.
Looks like it might be
pass interference there. So we saw the Norwegian receiver. Was that 85? Let's see here. That was 85. Edvard Applen going up for the ball. Looked like there might have been a little bit of contact there.
It's a tough one there, yeah.
It's a tough call, though. It's hard for that DB to play. It's a tough, like, the line is drawn pretty blurrily between what ref is calling it. So
absolutely. You're sort of trying to go for the ball. You're trying to make a play. I mean, you're going to run into him.
So that moves the ball for Team Norway there. That's a 15-yarder.
Gives them another chance.
Gives them another first down here.
2 minutes and 39 seconds.
As they move over into Team Finland territory here. Again, we see the trips to the left here for Team Norway. They jump. Let's see it. Oh, that would have been a good play there for Team Norway. Again, they draw them off sides. They're looking for that free play there. Just throw the ball up.
Yeah.
I think Team Norway would have liked what they had there, too. They had their receiver, 84, Jakob, singled up there on the backside. You saw Alexa go to him right away. But again, that's 5 free yards for Team Norway there. Good job by especially their O-line standing still there, because you are on that O-line, you're looking at that guy across from you. You're pretty antsy. You're just ready to do something, and then just standing still there, that's a good job for that Norwegian offensive line.
Absolutely.
Awesome job. Same formation here. Corrals the snap, tosses out late to the running back. That looks like it actually helped him a little bit. Oh, that was a fumble. That looked like it came out late.
Yeah.
Let's see what the refs say here, because I don't know if that ball came out before he was down or not.
I think it did. It looked like it just dropped straight down. It just sits still on the ground.
Yeah, there we go. That ball came out before he was down. Yeah. It looks like it was recovered by Team Finland, and we have a turnover here.
Yeah, that's a shame on that drive. They got saved a little bit by the pass interference, and they were moving the ball a little bit, but yeah, came to a quick stop.
That's what happens. You have some of these plays that just unfortunate.
Yeah.
You have a good run by number 31 there, and then you just run into that contact, and sometimes it's not that easy. You're looking to make a play, and you kind of want to have that arm free to stiff arm someone or push off.
Yep.
But these players are going for that ball, and they're not gonna just let you kind of softly hold on to it there.
No.
So let's see here, split backfield. Finns are running the ball here at 34. Again, one of the fourth running backs we've seen, the fourth running back we saw from Team Finland out here. And he's moving the ball pretty well. Got about 4 yards on that one.
Got a pretty big hole there.
Yeah. So let's see here if we can't get a quick stop from Team Norway, maybe give them a chance to at least take a shot, maybe get some more points on the board.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's a big point of emphasis right now for this Team Norway. The clock is running down, but you still want to exit the game with a good feeling. So you want to be able to get a stop here and maybe put some points on the board.
For sure.
Again, 34. Good tackle there. That was number 44 coming up again. Halvard Nordberg, I mentioned his name a couple times now. Some of these guys you just kind of see around the ball all the time doing a good job. Coming in and making a play.
Yep. Great read. Way to come up and fill.
Yep. And again, just coming in low. He's not trying to hit him up high or anything. He's just wrapping up around those hips and just bringing him down.
Yep. It's
we'll
good to
see.
It's
here.
good to see. Good to see
Oh,
them
yeah.
still fighting there on defense.
Like this is what you want to see. They're fighting. Keep going. All right, we see Team Finland at 31 again with the ball on the outside there, just getting yards smartly. He stays in, gets pushed out of bounds there. It's going to stop the clock, and we see a flag on the field. Let's see what we get here. 31 bounces that outside. Flag is in the area where you might be thinking about a hold, which would move them back. So let's see what the ref says here. Yeah, there we go. That was a holding on the Finnish offensive line there. Number 71 was holding there. Good job, though. Again, these Finnish running backs have been really impressive throughout this game.
They have been.
Showing just a good, the vision has been really great, especially 31, I think, has been doing a good job of that, just seeing where the holes are, where the gaps are, and just on that play, just bouncing it outside and just, again, just breaking tackles, run the ball strong.
Absolutely, absolutely. They've been doing it all game. It's good to have a group back there where you can...
Yeah, when you can just kind of, all right, you're a little bit tired, I have somebody in, and it's not a big drop-off. That's a dream.
Yeah.
And then 31 again. There we go, and he breaks a tackle. And then looks like he gets pushed out over the sideline there, which stops the clock, which is fortunate for Team Norway.
Brings it to 4th down.
It's 4th down with 1:04 left on the clock here. Let's see what they do if they put the punting unit out there. Yes, it looks like they are putting the punting unit out there.
Yeah.
So we have 1:04 left on the clock. Norway is going to take over the ball here. Let's see who
It's number 24 back to return.
24, that was our man, Kasper Høyland.
Yeah.
Who was looked good as a returner and on kickoff, making some plays there too.
He's been everything.
He's been flying around there. So it'll be interesting to see. He's a pretty fast kid, so let's see what he can do. Oh, that was almost blocked by Team Norway. High, short punt, dead bounce. That was a good job by Team Norway there. That forced him to a little bit of a quicker punt there with the rush. That looked like it almost was blocked there. Good job by 31 on Team Finland getting the punt off, though. Not getting that blocked.
Yeah, that's
right there. That's not what you want.
You wouldn't want to finish it with a block for a touchdown.
A block for a touchdown there is just going to, even if you're winning the game, that's just going to put a damper on it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We got the Norwegian offense out here. Let's see what they can do with right under a minute left on the clock. We got 55 seconds. We still have Alexa out there, number 2 at quarterback. He drops back, good pass protection. He's looking to move around a little bit here. And he gets corralled there. But again, this Finnish defense has stayed very, very...
like a shadow.
They're just there all the time, and they're sticking to it. They're working. They're so disciplined that it's making it hard for these Norwegian quarterbacks to improvise a whole lot.
It is.
Again, we saw some good pass protection there from the Norwegian O-line, doing a good job. Just didn't look like it was anywhere for him to go with the ball.
Yeah, the wide receiver just having a hard time getting open, even after the scramble, just getting the open space.
And that's another thing when you're quarterback scrambling. Again, they're not used to playing with each other. A lot of these receivers might not be used to that. All right, he's scrambling. What do I do?
Yeah.
Because they're young. So where do I go? What do I do? When you're in a team, you might have like a little bit of a chemistry here. You know, okay, he's used to doing this. He's used to doing that. So that's another thing that might be a little bit of a issue here when he does start scrambling.
Yeah.
Let's see here what Team Norway does. We got him in doubles. And low snap. Oh, we got it. Looked like it was trying to run a draw there. Struggled a little bit with the handling of the ball. Handed the ball off to, I think it was number 20 there.
Yeah.
That is Ola Gordon. Again, one of the kids that played U19 this past summer for Team Norway. He played the corner, actually, there. And, he's, again, one of these younger kids that is just, they're looking for to make an impact here.
Yeah, just looking to get in anywhere he can, it looks like.
Yeah, he's doing a little bit of everything here. He's actually played quarterback this past season in Norway, playing quarterback for the Sogn Falcons. which is, again, you just see these athletes that are they're asked to do a whole lot in their club, and then they come to this national team, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't have to do everything, which is pretty cool to see.
You get a role, you try to fill that role as good as possible.
Yeah.
Third
Let's see what we get here. 3rd and long. Big play here for the Norwegian offense. There we go. 42 coming off that edge. That was came off clean. Number 42 off that edge came screaming out there. Looks like he just slapped those hands away. That might have been a little bit of a high hit there, hitting that quarterback in the head. But we'll see. The refs didn't throw anything on it.
Got to get hands on that kid.
There we go. Oh, that was close. That was almost a really good play there from the Norwegian team.
That's unfortunate. That'll give Finland the ball back now.
Yeah. So Finland gets the ball right over the Norway 30-yard line, Team Norway 30-yard line.
There's so much pressure that Finnish
That was
defensive line is bringing now.
42 really stepped up on those last 2 plays. He had pressure on that last one, and on that 3rd down, obviously, he did an awesome job of just slapping those hands of the tackle away and just coming around that edge. And
Almost like he wasn't touched on that one.
it didn't look like it.
Didn't break stride.
Quarterback did not see him coming, and that's a tough one for the quarterback because you're trying to see someone downfield.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you have that guy coming around that edge, just basically untouched.
Yeah. Good job hanging on to the ball.
Yeah, that was impressive. Team Finland's just taking a knee here, and we have a flag. Really, that's not what you want when we're just trying to close out the game here. There we go. Yeah, I think they just disregarded that flag, really.
Yeah.
They did not want to do anything with that flag.
Yeah. Well, it was a great sportsmanship on both sides. You know, a lot of good players on both sides. Finland just showed they're an elite team. They're a big physical team that has been in this situation before.
They have been here before, and you can tell some of these younger guys for Team Norway maybe a little bit antsy, but hey, we've seen some great football, some good hits, good clean hits, which has been awesome to see.
Game wasn't out of hand, you know. It sort of seemed closer than maybe it was at times, but which is really good to see.
I feel like Team Norway did a good job of staying in the game and keep competing. And
they're announcing the MVPs from each team. And
there we see number 1, Clement there, win that MVP for Team Norway. Clement played quarterback parts of the game here, and like we talked about during the game, just improvising and doing an awesome job of just finding that space and making plays out of nothing sometimes.
You really did a good job back there.
Yeah, that was not a big surprise there from Team Finland. That was number 25, Nico Barrow.
Yeah, he had a heck of a game.
He had a good game. Just run the ball really, really well and doing an awesome job there.
Very instinctive runner.
Yeah.
He's going to be a good player for a while.
Yeah, and like you said, you talked about he's not just that big kid that just takes the ball and just rumbles. He could move a little bit too. He stuck that foot in the ground a couple of times, made some people miss, and that's really hard when you have a guy that can not only just run over you, but he can make you miss too, and it's just...
You can't just sit and wait for a kid like that. You have to attack. You have to, be there to wrap him up, but then he can also put his head down and run through you.
So that's definitely a hard one right there.
Yeah.
But this is good to see here. We see a lot of quality football from both teams, and again, this is U17, and this is a pretty high-level football. Both teams are doing well. Obviously, they have awesome coaching staffs from both teams here, just doing a good job getting these young men ready.
Yep.
And this is going to be interesting to see. So we have now Team Norway is going to be moving on to the bronze final on Saturday.
Yep.
And Team Finland will be moving on to the final. And whoever wins that match from Sweden, Denmark coming up later today is going to be going to that final against Finland.
Yeah.
Which is going to be interesting to see that game. Yeah. That's going to be really good.
Yeah, this next one coming up, that's going to be a fun one.
That's going to be a fun game. You have Denmark coming in and Team Sweden, which are two teams that are, again, they've been at this for a while. They've had this tradition of national teams.
Yep.
And Team Sweden has been a good team the latter years in youth football and just done a good job. And Denmark has always been there. They've been competing. They've done well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that game too. Really looking forward
It's
to
going to be really exciting, I think.
it. Yep.
So it's
All right. So that was it for us from this game. Again, thank you guys for looking into this stream, and hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back with a stream for the game Sweden versus Denmark later today.
yeah, starting at
Yeah. Today. 2. Yeah, the game kicks off at 2. That was my bad there. We were a little bit disoriented here. So the game kicks off at 2, the game Sweden versus Denmark, which again is going to be an awesome game to see here. And we're going to see who Team Norway is going to be facing in the bronze final and who moves on to that final against Team Finland here, who had an impressive showing here in the first game.
Yep. Just congratulate Team Finland for a great game, and same with Team Norway for a great effort, and look forward to seeing their next game as well.
Two good teams making a good run here at a good first game. So that's a good job by both teams, and like you said, congratulations on the win to Team Finland. And again, like we said, Team Norway doing a good job just staying in the game and just keep fighting. Yep. All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.